Be honest, do you dread logging into your CRM? Or have you been saying, I need to get a CRM, and it's been on your to-do list forever, and you don't know where to start, or you kind of hate your CRM to begin with, and you're scared to switch? This video is for you. Paying for this expensive system, but it's so clunky, so hard, so overwhelming, you barely use it. So whether you're still using a spreadsheet, no judgment, or you're paying for an expensive system that's so hard and clunky and overwhelming to use that you barely log in to use it, this video is for you. Your CRM is more than just software. It's actually supposed to be your fundraising nerve center. It's supposed to be the hub for your fundraising activities. So when you have great tech alongside with you, it makes the process of fundraising faster and easier. When you're scared to log in or you're stuck with endless rows of spreadsheets, it makes it faster and harder. So today we're talking about Bloomerang, which is one of my favorite go-to CRMs for many of my clients. It's modern, simple, easy to use, doesn't overwhelm me when I log in, which is a great litmus test, and most important, puts the donor information right in front of you, front and center, very clear, without the overwhelm. So let's dig into why a CRM matters. Why do you even need one in the first place? Do you even need one in the first place? Maybe you're a brand new organization or you're scaling to raise your first $100,000. Do you even need one? So here's what a CRM does. A strong CRM isn't just about collecting data for data's sake. It's about clarity. When your CRM is doing its job, it actually helps take out guesswork. You actually know when you log in and check out your dashboard who to call. You can see in real time who's lapsed, what donor hasn't given in over a year, maybe 2 years, who needs a touch point, who's celebrating an anniversary of becoming a recurring donor. Maybe it's their 5th anniversary. Your CRM can put that information front and center. That lets you raise more, retain more, and stop wasting time kind of changing and digging and and pulling endless reports, searching for information instead of seeing that information front and center. Let's talk about the core functions your CRM can and should do. Number 1, donor tracking. Every gift, interaction, note is all in one place. Did you write a thank you note? That actually goes in their donor profile. Did they get their annual tax receipt? That's going in their profile. Have they made their 17th recurring donation? It's all in one place. So you shouldn't really be bouncing between spreadsheets and email inboxes to figure out who gave. Or maybe you did a board phone-a-thon. That's in there. They got called in the February board phone-a-thon. That's all in that information hub. Retention and trend reporting. So not all reports are created equal. You don't just want numbers, you want insights. I know pulling my own data, pulling my clients' data, that a report with everything is overwhelming. So a good CRM actually tells you who's lapsed, who's upgraded, and what patterns and trends are happening over time. I talk about this a lot with my clients of like, who's leaning in, who's raising their virtual hand as most engaged. Those are the people you need to pick up the phone and call. And a good CRM will actually tell you, these are the list of the top people that are leaning in, engaged, and teed up and ready for an upgrade. Action triggers. So a good CRM should actually tell you what to do next. So there's not just guessing. It's not just Tuesday at 3 o'clock and you're like, I guess I need to fundraise. You know, instead, these are the folks that I need to call. These are the thank you notes I need to write. Who to follow up with and who is likely to give again. Segmentation. Say it with me, segmentation. Your CRM should help you segment. A strong CRM makes it easy to group and pull trends and reporting from donors by behavior. For example, monthly donors, first-time donors, major donors, gala sponsors, annual sponsors. Those are all different donor types. You should be able to pull their giving level, recency, and donor behavior at a glance. Now, if you know me, you know I love smart tech that works in our sleep. So number 5 is all about this, automation, automated acknowledgements. Your CRM can help roll out the red carpet for your new donors and your repeat donors while you are asleep. A good automated acknowledgement will do that for you. You can customize it once, and that way that the minute a donor makes a donation, an automated, personalized thank you note is coming right into their inbox. A good CRM can send that thank you within minutes instead of days, instead of you having to do it one at a time or by hand. Campaign tracking. Listen, It's hard to get to where you're going without a concrete goal. So you need to have some concrete goals, and your CRM should tell you how close or how far you are from achieving those goals. It'll tell you whether or not you're on pace to hit the goal without complicated reports or guesswork. Volunteer and engagement data. So beyond dollars, you should be able to track who shows up, who advocates, who engages, because those are all touch points that fuel that long-term loyalty. So that's your baseline. If your CRM can't do those things easily, it's definitely slowing you down. A Google Sheet will not be able to extract any of those reports in like one click at a glance. A Google Sheet will not be able to automate that thank you and retention in your sleep. If you're using a Google Sheet, I highly recommend you consider moving to a formal CRM. If you are on a CRM and you find yourself just totally resistant to logging in, or you're like, these reports sound amazing, I have no idea how to do it on my CRM, it's likely because you're on a CRM that's a dinosaur, and it's time to go to a modern CRM that's easy to use. So that's where Bloomerang shines. That's why my clients come to me and I'm like, all right, tell me about your fundraiser. What do we got going on? And they will go, oh, let me pull up the exact stats. Let me look at the last year's reporting. And they're doing it in real time. I'm waiting like 30 seconds. I'm like, what tool are you using? They're like, Bloomerang. I'm like, okay, of course. That's why I'm talking about this CRM today. When you log in, it's not full of clutter. You can easily see that donor retention, lapsed donors, and real-time campaign performance. Users are proving what my clients are already saying, which is about 2.5 times higher first-time donor retention compared to the industry average. I will drop in my referral link so you can schedule a free demo and learn more about Bloomerang, including getting the best rate with Bloomerang. If you're paying for software that you don't use or is too complicated, that's wasted money, right? So don't do the thing where you're like the sunk cost fallacy, where you keep paying for the old tech that you kind of hate or don't use just because you're stuck there. Ultimately, it's going to raise more and free up your time to be on a tool that is modern, that is forward thinking, and giving you the to-the-minute numbers you need. I'm Christina Edwards. I'm the founder of Splendid Consulting and creator of the Purpose and Profit Club fundraising program and podcast. I work with organizations literally from C3, just got their status, all the way up to ambitious organizations in the multi-millions. If that was helpful, please hit subscribe, leave me a comment, and let me know, like, what's the number one struggle you have with your CRM right now? Where are you struggling? Where can I help? I'll see you in the next one.